My name is Diana Sispenzi. I'm a counselor at Musasa. I've been working for Musasa as a senior counselor since 2015. I work in the Direct Services Department. The services that are offered at Musasa in my department are direct services, which includes psychosocial support and counseling services, medical care and referrals, legal care and referrals as well, because we have a resident lawyer at the site who also attends legal cases, doing protection orders and maintenance for clients. We also refer clients for our shelter. We have shelters where we also give direct services, temporary shelter where clients are also taught life skills. And we have 4 one-stop center and care offices at Musasa where we offer direct services. The one-stop care concept is where we are saying that when a woman has suffered gender-based violence and they come to Musasa, there is no need for them to be going from one office to the other seeking other services. We are giving all these services in the one-stop center so that we avoid secondary traumatization. We've realized that when women are seeking services for gender-based violence cases, they often experienced secondary traumatization as they repeat their stories from one service provider to the other. So in our one-stop centers, we've included services like medical care, medical care and referrals, and also legal services. We have a lawyer at the center, a resident lawyer who will attend to all the legal cases that women come and present. So all their legal cases are presented and then the lawyer will take over. We're in the process of having a clinic at the center so that we can attend to those who have suffered sexual gender-based violence and also those who have minor injuries, STIs, and HIV testing, as well as family planning needs of the women who come to our centers. We also work very closely with the victim-friendly unit, which is only a street away from us, and we often refer our clients there. So this is complementing the one-stop care concept, where we give all the service, try and give all the services to the woman to avoid them moving from one office to the other. In addition to this, we also have shelters throughout Zimbabwe. We have 12 in all, and we refer clients to these shelters where they are also given life skills. They also have psychosocial support and ongoing counseling, and they are prepared in these shelters to be able to go back to their communities and be productive so that they can look after their families. So in the one-stop care centers, we are talking about empowering the woman not only in the counseling rooms, but also as they go back to their families so that they can take control of their lives. At the start of the lockdown, we have had to adjust the way we normally work at Musasa. Normally we give face-to-face counseling as our clients walk into our one-stop centers. But because of the lockdown, we find that clients are not able to come to the offices directly because of the spread of infection. So how we've been operating at Musasa is that we are using our toll-free helpline to reach out to our clients. We have club members, CCWs, case care workers in the communities. These are community-based structures that are helping to raise awareness about our toll-free line. In addition, we have also been using the media to advertise our toll-free line so that our clients are able to reach us. We've had to increase the number of counselors that are responding to our toll-free line so that we can reach as many clients as possible and that our clients can also reach us and receive services. We know that it is not secret that during this COVID lockdown period, there's been an escalation in the number of women who have experienced gender-based violence. And MUSASA has been one of those organizations that have been at the forefront to continue to give services to women. So when we speak to the women on the toll-free line and they tell us their problems and their issues, we make arrangements for those who want to go to hospitals to receive medical assistance, those who need to go for protection orders. We make arrangements for them to go to the courts to have the protection orders given. We have also assisted women through referrals to other partners and other organizations like the social welfare and the victim-friendly unit. We're also working with stakeholders in the communities as well, like the women's affairs. They also help a lot as referrals. We also refer clients to them so that the clients will receive services all the time. You can imagine during this lockdown period, a woman or a girl who is locked up in their homes with no assistance at all, with no help. The toll-free helpline has really proved to be of great help to these women as they are able to reach us either through the text it, through the WhatsApp, or through the ordinary phone calls. A number of challenges have been encountered in our service delivery at this point in time because of the COVID lockdown period. As a staff, you know that challenge is always there, where when you have to come to the office, you have to be face-to-face with the clients, that am I not going to end up also infected, or if I'm infected, am I not going to end up also infecting my clients? At MUSASA, we use the client-centered approach where we do not want to do any harm to the client, and everything that we want to do must benefit the client. So there is always that challenge. But to counteract this challenge, what we've done at MUSASA is to institute stringent measures at our offices. At the entrance, when somebody is coming in, we have to thoroughly screen them. And if there's any sign that somebody is not well at all, we refer to the nearest health facility so that they can be screened. In the offices, we are using sanitizers, we are disinfecting, we are fumigating our offices so that our premises are as safe as possible, not only for ourselves, but also for our clients. And we have this strict safeguarding policy that everybody is aware of, and everybody is expected to adhere to safeguarding issues so that our clients, our visitors, and all the staff are guarded against infection. The other challenge that we're also having is that of our own, it involves our clients. Sometimes we've noted that our clients who needed to come, maybe after sexual gender-based violence, they need to move or they need to access services. They failed to do so because they don't have letters to access these services. But in that case, we've noted that our toll-free helpline has really been of benefit because our clients will then phone us and then we liaise with the nearest VFU or the nearest partner or social services. And they've been very helpful in helping the clients to access these letters so that they can access services. The Social Welfare Department and the Women's Affairs Department, they've also been very helpful partners in this regard. And at times the police have even gone out of their way to transport clients from the communities to bring them to us so that they can receive the services. And when these clients come, we've ensured that their safety and our safety is of paramount importance so that we can mitigate any effects of COVID or any spread of infection at MUSASA. These are some of the challenges that we have also met, and sometimes our staff as well, they travel in buses. They are also subjected to COVID infection. That fear is also there. But to mitigate this, what we've done at Musasa is to organize a shuttle service where all the staff that need to come, the few staff that need to come to the office, they have to be ferried and then they have to be transported back home. My parting words to everybody out there is that gender-based violence, like this COVID pandemic, is real. And it needs all of us to come together to fight this scourge, because it has become a public health problem as it affects the whole person, the mental, the psychological, as well as the spiritual dimensions of the person. Want to assure you, all our listeners, that we are there for you. Musasa is there for you. Our counselors are there for you. We've increased the number of counselors that are responding to our toll-free lines. We've also escalated the number of lines that are there for you so that you can, access our services. Do not suffer alone. You don't have to be silent. It's not only the one who has suffered gender-based violence who needs to call Musasa. Even if you hear that your neighbor is in trouble, you can call. Even if it's your relative, your brothers or your sisters is in trouble, you can call Musasa. We are waiting there for you. We will answer 24 hours. Our helpline is operational 24 hours of the day, so that all the clients are able to access these gender-based violence services. We need to make a concerted effort together so that we stamp out gender-based violence. Stopping gender-based violence starts with me, with you, and all of us. Let's all raise our voices together and say no to gender-based violence.